I assembled my new grill and it was really easy and fast. I'm real happy with it so far. It was very simple to build. Got these two little grates, and all I had to do is put these little brackets on. It looks complicated a little bit, but it's not. It was really 4 screws, that was it. 4 screws and little wing nuts. See the wing nuts here? That's all it was, real easy. And the grill, the grate for the charcoal is right there, and you got holes right here for the small particles to go out. And then you got the actual grill where the food goes right here. And then the lid has a plastic handle that was real quick. 1 screw. Cool. Then you can control the smoke that comes out. Man, I am ready to do this. I just wanted to show you what I'm doing for my new smoker that I got. I call it a personal smoker because it's really for 1 or 2 people, and it was really a really reasonable price, and it was a high quality product, and it took really a minute or 2, really probably 2 minutes to just build. I mean, it was that quick, and it was thick metal. It's not a cheap piece of grill handiwork. It was actually thick metal, so it's nice. It's Weber brand, and I believe it's made by Weber. Because of the metal thickness and the ease of build, quality product. But anyway, I already knew this. Charcoal grilling is a lot of work and it takes a lot of time. So there are times when I don't want to do it. If I need to, get something going and it's easy to, and it's raining, just grill on the inside. It's got its unique time and place for smoking. So. Because it does take a lot of time. It's good if I'm sitting around not doing nothing, working around the place. It works. And it's a lot of work to get it started, to get the charcoal lit and going and at the right, temperature and not overdone and all that stuff. So it's a lot of work. I decided, let me go out and cut some more oak. Yesterday I did a fire with charcoal to make some charcoal for the grill without having to buy any. I did buy some flavored wood. So I'm gonna stick with that. I kind of like the little flavored wood. I'll probably go get some different flavors. But the wood that I put in there was a little large for the grill, so I need to make them smaller. So that's what I got this thing this morning. I just started thinking, well, let me cut some smaller pieces. How could I do that without overworking my chainsaw? Because I got a small chainsaw. My big chainsaw is not working right now for whatever reason. It's not working, so I use my little chainsaw. My little chainsaw actually stopped working too, and I figured it out, and it's working now. So what I did is I have this old oak laying around drying, and it's somewhat dry, pretty dry. So I decided, let me make smaller chips. So look, this is what I did. I can cut them up into really small pieces, and it's been working great. So I'm real happy with it. And so I cut 1 piece right here. This piece of tree trunk is out here. So I cut that all up into little pieces like this. So this is going to be great. And now I'm working on this one. It's easier to cut from on top than cut sideways. So I'm cutting 2 grooves down the top, vertical. And then I'm going to cut them like this, which will make them a little longer, which probably won't be a bad thing. So that's what I'm doing now. I stopped cutting to show you what I'm doing. And I think it's going to be pretty cool. And I got a bunch of more oak, obviously. So I'm going to go visit my grandbabies today. I'm going to go out to Home Depot and get some more flavored chips. But anyway, I thought this could work. Not too much effort and not too much cost. I already got this wood laying around drying out, and I was not gonna use this stuff really because it's just too big for campfires. and it'd take a lot of work to cut that up. And this little saw is not designed for this. This is a top handle saw made by Stihl. It's a MS-193T top handle saw for just branching, cutting branches. So it's not designed for cutting thick trunks. Like I said, my big saw is for cutting thick trunks, but it stopped working. And it is a lot of work. So anyway, all right, well, I picked up all the wood that I cut, and I started laying out some pieces for later that I can cut up. And I was thinking, I gotta create a system to hold the log so I can go zip, zip, zip with a chainsaw. So that's gonna be my next invention. I got some containers for the wood that I plan on using for the smoker. And I've had these containers laying around. I didn't like them for what I was using them for water. I was using these 5-gallon buckets for water. And I don't like them because, 2 reasons I don't like them is because they're white and they let in ultraviolet rays and they can grow mold in the water that I was storing. So I don't like that at all. And the lid's really hard to get off. So I didn't like that either. So I decided, look at that, put my smoker chips in there. I got 2 5-gallon buckets of smoking chips. Smoking pieces of wood, whatever you call it, oak, and it's all oak. So man, I am excited about that. I'm real happy. Anyway, that was cool. I just wanted to show you that. And here's some sawdust. Oak sawdust. I got another 5-gallon bucket of this stuff. So here's my fire. I'm gonna stir it up. Get all the, I threw the box in there. That's what all the dust is. You can see the writing still on the paper. Isn't that crazy? You can still see the writing on the paper of the ashes. Crazy. All right, I'm gonna stir that up, get all the small dust on the bottom, and then get some charcoal and put it in the grill and throw my steak on it. The steak is ready. Got these wood chips, the hickory fire spice wood chips that are gonna go in there. Let's get it done. All right, we got the smoker going. What do we got going here? Just threw on the steak and the ribs. So the ribs are gonna last a long time and the steak will be done fairly early. We're gonna smoke it out. Smoke it out. All right, if you guys have been following me on Facebook, I did a live where I bought this cool grill, and I actually shared this on one of my lives on YouTube, that I bought this cool little Weber grill smoker. It's like a personal, kind of like a personal smoker. Really small because it's just me. I don't need no big old setup and scientific setup stuff. I don't need all that. I'm just trying to do a little bit of smoking and experiment with doing that. I've never done it before, so I'm watching YouTube on how to do it. So one of the videos gave me some good information, so that's what we're gonna do. First thing I'm gonna do is build a fire. Hello, look at that huge fire. That's gonna be great. Now, it's raining right now, actually. A little bit of drizzle. Now we have a cold front coming through right now. So we're getting some rain. We already had some rain. Now it's kind of a little bit of a sprinkle going on right now. It's almost all the way through. It's coming from the north, but then it's gonna, clear up, get windy and all, and get a little cooler. Tomorrow's gonna be great. So, but anyway, I'm gonna start a fire, get some charcoal going, and look at my charcoal. I just cut this up myself. Look at that. I just made some oak chunks. Now these are oak chunks. I made them myself. Let me show you what you can buy. This is what I made myself. I made 2 5-gallon buckets of it. Here's my secondary bucket. Oh yeah, it's awesome. And what else did I buy? Let me show you what I bought. Because they like to do flavors, right? So I bought these little chips here, right? Kingsford Cherry Barbecue Smoked Chunks. Look at it. It looks very similar to what I'm doing. Except this has flavor in. Cherry flavor. So that's what I'm gonna use. And then I bought some, what is it called? Briquettes? I don't know what they're called. I've never done smoking before. I'm more of a propane guy because it's just convenient. So now I'm delving in. I also have this flavor. It is hickory. This is hickory. Look what it looks like. Wow, kind of looks like my chunks. So I'm about to just use the wood that I cut up and use this for flavoring and see how it turns out. So let's start the grill. Let's start the fire. All right, I put a little bit of lighter fluid on here to kind of help because it's wet, but I normally do that anyway because I'm lazy. I don't want to wait for it to light on its own. So let's see if I can get this started. All right, hopefully this catches. Like I said, everything's wet. It's been raining. All right, I'll let you know how it turns out. I just got through stirring it up a little bit. It's doing really well. Getting ready to throw some charcoal chunks of oak on top right here in a few seconds. Yeah, like I said, look at that. The sun's coming out. Yeah, we're gonna have a sunset in a few hours. Like I said, the blue skies are coming, the cold front's coming through. A little breezy. It's gonna be a beautiful day. And tomorrow, I'm heading out going camping. But before then, I'm gonna smoke me some ribs. There, I put on my new oak pieces that I cut up. So I gotta get this to start lighting. It's hot right here. It's hot. I can feel it. Barely keep my hand there. Oh yeah. Gonna get these wood chunks lit. Once they start to light and turn into charcoal-ish, then we're gonna get that on the grill and throw some meat there. All right, guys, thanks for watching my little video I threw together on my little mini smoker. If you liked it, hit the thumbs up, and if you want to see more content just like this, as well as my trips around the state of Florida and my RV maintenance, hit that subscribe button, and do me a favor, share this video with someone who might enjoy it, and hit that notification bell so you'll get a notification when I upload my newest video, so you won't miss a video. Thanks for watching RV Weekends, and we'll see you next time. So we got a couple more minutes of some sparkly, sporadic little sprinkles, but I'm to try to do it. Sparkly, sporadic little sprinkles.